Spectrum, it's all of it and how they connect. So right now, as I said in the speech, reinsurance, family office, tech, all coming together, huge opportunities. How that links into education, having a complete pipeline of talent, scholarships. The world is our oyster. The important thing about Spectrum, it's one of the conferences that pulls all those strings together, has thought-provoking discourse, and allows us to think about where we're going in the future.
First of all, congratulations to Spectrum on their 5th year anniversary. Excellent program today. I think for me the most interesting was the AI. The AI panel, you know, a lot of these things are created with the best intentions, but usually they don't want to be regulated, or they're not created to be regulated. But here you have them talking. If you listen to them in the panel, it was governance, regulation, governance, regulation. So for me, that was the most interesting. Not that we want to regulate it, but I think it has to come in order to ensure that there's responsibility with AI and accountability.
Well, congratulations on the 5th year of the Spectrum Conference. It's my homecoming because it was the very first event that I spoke at after my appointment as CEO in 2022. So it's always a chance for me to reflect on the last year and everything that's been accomplished, not just at Cayman Finance, but as a financial industry. Spectrum is the only conference that covers the gamut of financial services in the Cayman Islands, and it's very important for us to come together and collaborate as an industry.
Huge themes today are technology. So the role of AI, the role of fintech, the role of tokenization and funds, and how we're going to deal with that going forward. There's a lot of uncertainty, but also a lot of optimism about where it can take us. And I think we heard from the regulators that they are, looking at all of these issues going forward. Industry is also looking at it. I think there are huge opportunities for Caymanians. Another huge theme that I thought was very good today was just hearing people talk about how financial services is impacting Cayman generally. So Caymanians and how they are benefiting, and it was really good to hear all the discussions around training, around ESG and governance and so on, and really talking about how it's going to benefit us as a jurisdiction now as well as the next generation in the future as well.
I think what was great about it was that we had panelists that represented each different section of industry, but yeah, we all came to the same conclusions that Cayman needs to be innovative and proactive in order to be relevant in the future.
When you look at the panel sessions, they're all in different themes, different sectors coming together. From the insurance perspective, it's something that I deep dive solely in that sector and everything I've always done, but really refreshing, really important to understand the fund sector, to understand DAOs and DAOs and other elements that are, maybe innovative, but also long existing, the trends that are happening there, because I think if we continue in isolation in certain sectors, it's not productive for anyone. The more you can actually bridge it together, the better, because the capital that supports all of these structures and all of these industries is not segregated, it's not separate, and there is a lot that's intertwined. So I think hugely valuable to step outside of the narrowed insurance sector for a day and really learn what's happening elsewhere.
Started out as a place for people to have strategic discussions at a very high level, big picture level, but more importantly, involving all of industry. So every sector is represented at Spectrum. That's what's beautiful about it. It has grown, it has matured, and I think today we had really good success. We had our largest turnout ever, and we had people talking about the future of our industry, some of the challenges, how to balance risk versus commercial success, the role of the regulator, and it was really amazing to see that happen.